his stomach and bowels.
Finally, it's Chris. His story has Tate's reflection come to seek its revenge for his murderous past.
Have you ever read the story of Dorian Gray?
Yes. Yeah.
And did you want to do a Faustian tale?
To be honest, Dorian Gray didn't really come into it. One of my favourite films is Dead of Night, which is an old horror film. And in that, a man gets given a mirror as a present, and when he looks at himself in the mirror, he can see another room behind him. And so I've always had this thing about mirrors, about not quite trusting them. And so I thought, well, you make him sort of visit vengeance on himself.
In the inky blackness, something was coming for him. The hiss of a door, a rustle, a girlish giggle, and it was on him. Hot breath on his face. A smell like mildewed clothing. Bony knees pinned him to the floor. An unseen finger traced a line from his forehead across his mouth and under his chin. A now familiar phrase was whispered in his ear. Realization began to dawn. Tate felt the serrated edge bite into the flesh between his thumb and forefinger, and despite knowing it would do no good, that it had never done any good in the past, he started to scream for mercy.
Well, I didn't quite understand the very last paragraph. When Tate feels the serrated edge, which serrated edge?
The idea was that I wanted to take what happens in Shaun's opening, which he uses a serrated edge of a knife to chop off the man's thumb.
Yeah.
And so he realises that this thing is him, and it's going to visit on him everything that he'd done to other people. It's going to show him as much mercy as he has shown anybody else.
Now they've met them individually, the tables are going to be turned, and